व्याख्या भगवद भाव प्रकाशिनी My dear souls, may God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and peace. Purpose of meditation is to achieve highest level of consciousness and be one with Supreme Source. But according to great seer Patanjali, this meditation demands very long practice. Satu dirghakal nairantarya satkara sevite dradhomi. He taught that not only some days or some months, but long time. And regularly, not time to time, but regularly, continuously do this practice, and with deep regard, deep faith, deep belief, you should do it. So, Satu Dirghakal means long time. Nairantarya means regularly. Satkara means with deep faith, deep regard. When you will do this meditation, then one day will come in your life when you will achieve highest level of consciousness. But if you are not achieving that highest level of consciousness and you are practicing this meditation, you will gain something. You don't think that your practice will be fruitless. It will give you some result, some peace, some serenity, some tranquility too. So this meditation is useful always for you. If you will do in the proper way, then you will achieve highest good. If you are not doing proper way, you are doing time to time, then you will achieve little bit. But your practice always will give you some result, some fruit. There are 7 levels of consciousness in this process. That is called Saptataha Pranta Bhumi. 7 levels of consciousness. In practice of meditation, one practitioner achieved 7 levels of consciousness gradually. Lord stated, Sanay Sanay Ruparme Buddhya Dhati Grihitya. You sit properly, my dear, don't sit in this way. This is temple. Be aware. Okay? Don't stretch your leg in this way here. So, those people who are sitting beside, they should tell them, because they are new people, they don't know how to sit here. It is your duty to tell them. Okay? So, I was telling you that there are 7 levels of consciousness in this meditation process. In yoga philosophy, first level is to put your mind on one point and try to stabilize that. On one point. If your mind is trickling and going other place, you should try to bring again and put on that point. And try to concentrate. That is called savikalpa. Savikalpa samadhi. That is a process. If your mind is coming from outside and concentrating on one point, that is called savikalpa samadhi. That is a kind of peaceful state too. Okay? But not perfect. That is the first step. And second is nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa means that when your mind becomes stable on one point and now your mind is not moving anywhere. Okay? First it is moving and you are bringing again and again on that point. That is it. And other is your mind becomes fixed on one point. Now it is not moving. Okay? And you are concentrating on one point continuously. That is called nirvikalpa. Then third stage is coming, savichara. That you are thinking about that point. Okay? You are thinking about that point. As I am indicating, you must chant a mantra and create a sound and think about meaning of that sound. So when you are thinking again and again about that object where you are concentrating, that is a state of samadhi, that is called savichara samadhi. But when you become fully aware about that meaning and you become one with that is called nirvichara samadhi. At that state you become thoughtless. So thoughtless state is called nirvichara samadhi. Okay? That is not ultimate, state. As I am telling you, gradually you are, developing your practice and you are going ahead. Okay? You are ascending yourself towards divinity. As Lord Krishna stated in this 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sanay Sanay Ruparme Buddhyadrita Gritya. And gradually you are going up. Okay? So that is called Nirvichara Samadhi. Then after that, you will reach in that state where you will feel nothing. Okay? A kind of vacuum. Okay? A kind of, wideness you will feel in that state. And there will be nothing, and you will forget your own self too. That is another state. But in that state, after some practices, some days practice, some months practices, you will see a little light as a dawn. As a dawn you are seeing, sun is not, you are not seeing sun, but you are seeing dawn, light of sun. So you will see light, but some special light, divine light, not this sunlight, not a firelight, not other kinds of light. Okay? In that state you will see that some light. And very, very soothing light. Very soothing light. That is, I can't, explain that, this beyond the expression, but you will feel that. So that is called Ananda Samadhi. Okay? That 5th state. First, Savikalpa, then Nirvikalpa, and then Savichara, then Nirvichara, then Ananda. A 5th is Ananda Samadhi. Then you will see dawn. Okay? Some light, but That light will be soothing light, very, 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 tender and acceptable and soothing light you will see. That's called Ananda Samadhi. You will feel ecstasy in your own self. That is not ultimate goal. Okay? That is fifth stage. And then after that, you will see your real self. Okay? You will see real self, your I amness. This is not ultimate goal too. That's called Asmita Samadhi. Okay? Then you will realize your real self. And before this stage, when you will realize light, that light is the light of divine self. Okay? But you are not seeing that where from this light is coming. But after that, when you will reach sixth stage, then you will see your real self. And that is called Asmita Samadhi. This Asmita Samadhi is called Sampragya Samadhi too. The sixth stage. This very higher stage, and mostly yogis are living in this state. Okay? Those yogis who are, not merging themselves into Supreme Cause, they are living in this state. Okay? And mostly our great teacher Vaishnavas emphasize on this state, self-realization. That's called self-realization, the sixth stage. And if you will live in this state, if you leave this body living in that state, then you will achieve a divine place that's called Brahmaloka, and sometimes people call Goloka, and they say, Saket Loka, and so many lokas. Lokas means according to your own, faith, according to your own belief, you will achieve that divine place. Okay? But your entity will be there. Your little I amness will alive in that state too, because that is your own self. Okay? That's sixth stage. But seventh stage is higher than this. That is called Nirvija Samadhi. Nirvija Samadhi means when your I amness will finish, and you will realize Supreme Cause of yourself. Okay? When you will realize that Supreme Cause, at that state, if you will leave this body, you will merge into Supreme Cause. That is called perfectly, emancipation, or completely that dissolution into Supreme Cause. Okay? But before that, when you will achieve that state, that is called complete absorption into Supreme Cause. So complete absorption is last stage of this samadhi and this practice, and that is goal of human life. Okay? That is the aim of human life, and you have to achieve that. Without achieving that last stage, your birth and death cycle can't be ceased, can't be finished. Okay? It will continue. Yeah, if you will live in sixth stage, okay, at that time too, you will not pray of this suffering. You will be free from suffering. There is no doubt. But sometimes you will come in this world, and you will live in this world, and then you will go from this world. But that coming and going will be not painful for you, as great souls always, take birth on the earth, and they do some good work, higher work, great work, and for welfare of all beings. By birth they become desireless, by birth they become divine person. In the end they merge their body. Okay? So such kind of personalities always comes from that state. That's called Brahmaloka. Okay? And same Brahmaloka is called Goloka, that's called Saket Loka, that's called Kailas Loka too. Okay? For Shaivas, those who are believing, worshipping Lord Shiva, they are enjoying there, that highest state, and they are thinking that they are living into Shivloka. That's Shivloka for them. Okay? And same place looks like a Goloka For those who are worshipping Lord Krishna, they are thinking that they are living in Goloka. Okay? And those who are worshipping Lord Rama, they are thinking that they are living into Saket Loka. That becomes Saket Loka for them. Those who are worshipping Narayana and Vishnu, okay, they believe that they are living into Vaikuntha Loka. That is called Vaikuntha Loka too. So Loka is not separate, but they think in this way. You know, for worshipper of Vishnu, that is called Vaikuntha Loka. For worshipper of Shiva, that is called, you know, Shiva Loka, Kailash Loka. And worshipper of Rama, that is called Saket Loka. Worshipper of Krishna, that is called Goloka. There are so many names. But those who are not worshipping any form of God, they are living into Brahma Loka. That is called Brahma Loka. Those who are, you know, meditating on the formless truth, that realizing that formless truth, that is called Brahma Loka. So they are living into Brahma Loka. Okay? So Brahma Loka, Saket Loka, Go Loka, and all these lokas are one place, you know, highest level of consciousness, you know. But there is their own entity. They have their own separate entity. Okay? Jiva, Atma, in other words. But they are free from suffering. They are free from birth and death. But they come time to time. They come time to time according to divine will. They take birth and come on the earth and they teach not only this earth, you know, in our the great Upanishads we are reading, there are so many earths, not only one earth. And those, you know, souls are free. They can take birth in any earth, not this earth. Okay? There are so many numerous solar systems. And there are countless suns. And each sun has, you know, his own family. And there is earth too. So on any earth they can go and they can travel and they can enjoy. They can teach souls. Their duty is to teach people. Their duty is to, you know, give knowledge, pour knowledge to people. This is their duty. And they always take birth and do this duty. Okay? Why they have this such kind of duty? You know, there is a very great mystery behind it. When a yogi reaches that level, and 60 stage, and he realizes that I and other souls, you know, have same source, and we all are one, but we are realizing oneness, but still we have a separate entity. When we are realizing in that way that we all are one, but due to ignorance, these other people, other my souls are suffering without any cause. Why they are suffering? Due to ignorance. So if I can remove their ignorance, they can be free from suffering too. He thinks in this way. When he thinks in this way, that is called compassion. Okay? There is a question. Why those, you know, emancipated souls take birth on the earth? A great seer told, Tasya hetu karunyam. Only compassion become cause of their birth, not karma. Common men take birth, you know, according to his own karma, according to their own karma. They have karma, previous karma, and according to that karma they take birth and suffer. But those great souls have no karma. Their karma now vanished, finished. Okay? In the light of knowledge, Jnana Agni Dagdha Karmana. In the light of knowledge, in the fire of knowledge, they burn their own karma. So they become, you know, actionless. They are living in that highest state. There is no desire, no karma. But still, they take birth on the earth, not in this earth only. In so many earths, in any lokas they can go. Because they have compassion. And that very compassion become cause of their incarnation. Okay? They take birth. Due to compassion. Due to that, in highest philosophical treatises we are reading, that compassion become cause of, you know, incarnation or rebirth. So, it should be removed too. Some yogis think in this way. This compassion is very bad thing because it keeps separate entity, it brings again on the earth, so it is not good. So they are trying to finish this, annihilate that compassion too. But mostly those seers who are follower of path of devotion, they love compassion. Okay? We are reading in Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, there was a great saint, his name was Prahlada. And Lord came, appeared in front of him, and Lord asked, my dear child, you must ask a boon. And he told that, sir, if you are happy, if you are graceful, upon me, give me a boon. What? All grief and sorrows, all causes of suffering, whatever all beings have, give me and make them free from suffering. It means I will suffer behalf of all beings, but make them free. I don't want to see them in grief and sorrows, states. Lord smiled. He told, no, it is impossible. You can't bear others' karma. And every person is responsible, okay, for his own karma. So nobody can share others' karma. Whatever one person did, he must get result of that. One must get result of that. So no other can share in others' karma. So if you want to ask any other boon, then I can give. But I can't give such kind of boon. So he requested again, okay sir, if you are unable to give such kind of boon, then you can give me another boon. What? That make me desireless and never, give me boon. That time never come in my life when I ask you from something. Okay? Make my mind desireless. I don't want to ask any kinds of boon. This is my, other boon. It means such kind of self, such kind of soul, divine soul, okay? They have their own, they have compassion in their own life. They love compassion because they think without compassion this world will be hell. Okay? Compassion is the greatest virtue. And due to compassion, those great seers always come on this earth and they try to teach people, make people aware. Make people awaken. Because those people who are sleeping in the, night of infatuation, in the night of delusion, how they will awake? There is no other way, because they are always sleeping. They are, awakening stage are to sleeping in the delusion, night of delusion, darkness of infatuation. So those great seers always come on the earth due to their own compassion. That very compassion becomes root cause of their birth. And they teach people, they make aware people. Okay? They serve people that way. So those people, those great seers who are living in the sixth stage, seventh stage is last stage. There is no entity, there is no separate individuation. Okay? The soul can't survive his own entity on that state. He merged into cosmic. He becomes one with cosmic. Brahma Bhuta, Prasannatma Naso Chetana Kanchiti, Samah Sarves Bhute Sumad Bhaktim Lapte Param, Bhaktya Mami Vijanati Yavanasya Tatota, Tato Mam, Tatoto Gyatva Vishtedavantaram. Lord stated. After knowing me perfectly, he merged into me. He becomes one with me. As a river enter into ocean and become ocean, can't come again in the form of river. In the same way, that soul who reached in seventh level of consciousness, he merged into cosmic consciousness. He can't come again. Okay? So I was telling you that in the last stage of meditation and purpose of meditation, an end of meditation. But before that, there are 6 other stages. And among those, you are only striving on the first stage. Okay? So Lord stated here in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, in beginning, that he who is eager to achieve highest level of consciousness, okay, 6th or 7th stages, he must try to make his life pure first, prepare himself. And how one can prepare? He told that one can prepare through karma yoga. Do desireless service first. Work for those people who are not related with your physical body, who are not giving anything to you, in return of your action. If you are working for them, then you will be karma yogi. Then your mind will be pure. Your mind will be stable. Because, for achieving that highest stage, you must be desireless first. Next sloka, Lord stated that yam sannyas miti prahu yogam tam vidhi Pandava. Okay? O Pandava, O wise man. Pandava means wise man. Pandava means wise man. Panda is called pure wisdom. Pure wisdom is called Panda. If one has that Panda wisdom, pure wisdom, he is called Pandava. This is the meaning of Pandava. Okay? Sad asad vivekini buddhi sa Panda. And that pure discriminative faculty is called Panda Buddhi. Okay? And he who has Panda Buddhi means discriminative power is called Pandava. So Lord stated here, O Pandava, O wise man, O Arjuna, be aware. Yam sannyasa iti prabhu. What is called sannyasa? Yogam tam vidhi Pandava. That is yoga too. And there is no differences between sannyasa and yoga. Why, sir? Because na hai sannyasta sankalpo yogi bhavat kaschana. Sannyasa means to renounce your desirous thought. Okay? You must renounce your desirous thought. That is called sannyasa. And what is yoga? And the same state is called yoga. If you are not thoughtless, then how you can be yogi? How can you achieve highest level of consciousness? If you are sitting on in the meditation process and you are thinking about worldly things, how you can be yogi? So this is a very essential part of your meditation. You must try to remove your thought. Okay? Desirous thought. What kind of thought? Desirous thought. Kama sankalpa varjita. Lord stated in 4th chapter. Kama sankalpa varjita. Desirous thought. Okay? And whatever is divine thought, you must keep that. Because in beginning that is very essential. But desirous thought, lusty thought, greedy thought, okay? Try to remove that. If you will remove such kind of thought, then you will be yogi. Okay? So, yam sannyas iti prabhu, whatever is called sannyasa, sannyasa means